Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we will be analyzing one of the most ambiguous members in the lore, Yeojin. We will try to understand better her role and character in the LOONAverse. Today's video is divided into two chapters as always. Remember that this is my personal perception of the lore and nothing of this is confirmed by BBC. Let's get started. Short disclaimer, I believe Eden to be a metaphoric world on earth which resides in ourselves. Yeojin was originally from Eden and she never left it, this is why she's not in LOONA 1/3. There are some proofs of this statement. Kiss later MV was placed in Eden, an utopian and perfect world where Yeojin was the princess and her fate was already decided by God. Kiss later MV is inspired by the Frog Prince, a fairy tale published by Brothers Grimm in 1812. In the tale, a spoiled princess reluctantly befriends the Frog Prince, whom she met after dropping a gold ball into a pond, and he retrieves it for her in exchange for her friendship. The Frog Prince magically transforms into a handsome prince. In the original Grimm version of the story, the frog's spell was broken when the princess threw it against the wall, while in modern versions the transformation is triggered by the princess kissing the frog. Who's the frog in Yeojin's MV? What if she kissed it? Yeojin has accepted the fate God has chosen for her not kissing the prince. Now my question is, who was that frog? It's clear, Eve. I believe the frog to be Eve because she has already tempted Chu, Gaon, Vivi, and of course Olivia He. One particular object attracted my attention, roses. Here again we see the Frog Prince holding some roses. I've already explained why roses are important in Eden, make sure to check it out, link of the video in description. My second theory is that Gaon is Yeojin's counterpart. Just like Yeonjin and Cherry are the mirrors of each other, I think that Yeojin and Gaon are mirrors and complete each other too. The lyrics of both MVs make it clear. Yeojin sings about waiting for love. She's not ready. Why would she leave Eden if she's okay with her fate? Now let's analyze Gaon's one and only lyrics. With the eyes closed, when the lips pout and kiss me, oh when I open my eyes, I face my true self at this shining moment. Gaon kisses her frog and she opens her eyes ready to exit Eden. Then Gaon says, the only person that can shine a light in my heart is me, one and only. The difference sticks out. Yeojin keeps singing about someone else waiting for her kiss. She's not the main character of her MV. She says, like a romantic movie, even if I'm not movie star I'm not. In the contrary, Gaon says, I'm the main role, and after a kiss she opens her eyes and understands that she's the only one she will ever love. One scene caught my eye though, the one Yeojin is eating on a table. It's unexpectedly similar to the one in One and Only MV, isn't it? Remember when Gaon left the table saying now I recognize my true shape and her hair changed to blonde? It is all connected. Then it's important to mark how Gaon's trait is hope, which makes even more sense. Yeojin's MV is based entirely in the sentiment of hope. During LOONA 1/3 debut period we know that Yeojin got lost in a forest. It's random, isn't it? What if I tell you that it's Eden Forest, the same place we see Olivia High in Love for Eve? Another proof is that in New Eve takes only two peluches, a penguin, and a frog. It doesn't make sense, right? It would be better if she pulled a butterfly, but there's a reason. Gaon and Yeojin are the mirror of each other. During Hi Yeojin finds Haseul and finally exits the forest, but unfortunately this timeline gets deleted. Do you remember when Gaon went to Iceland to look for Haseul? Yeojin has a tight bond with Haseul as we can see in My Melody and Love Cherry Motion, so probably Gaon was trying to find Haseul to change the future and ask her to save Yeojin from the forest. Meanwhile, in the So What timeline Yeojin wears a school uniforms. Isn't this familiar? Yes, Love for Eva. Eve, Shuyo, Gaon, and Olivia High are wearing school uniforms during that MV. Yeojin has kissed her frog, but because of the loop the past keeps repeating. Yeojin is the slash in LOONA 1/3 just like Gaon is the X in YY by Y. Thank you all for watching. Let me know your theories on the comment section, and if you want, subscribe and leave a like. See you soon in a LOONA theory video.